We moved to Arizona City, like we've said before. We wanted a slower pace of living. We wanted to be around nicer people because if you've ever drove around Arizona, people are bad words. The French comes out, and you just get in such a negative mindset from all the negativity around you. So I was like, I want to get far, far away from all the speeding, all of the
And
accidents, all of the violence, and
one of the main things that I know you especially missed was just having like your 2 lane blacktop highway. And
some,
when,
something where you hit the road and you barely see people.
yeah,
I don't want to be stuck behind a whole line of cars going to Costco. I want to be on the road by myself, windows down, tunes up, having a great time.
I mean, sometimes it's like that, but not a lot.
And the times that are like that, you've got somebody pretty much getting in a head-on collision passing you because they can't stand going the speed limit for 3 miles.
It's not a terrible town out here. I
Every
wouldn't ever pick to come here again.
To me, it seems like everybody can't afford to live in the Phoenix, Mesa, Gilbert, Chandler area, so they're coming down here, but they're not like us who are willing to give up that negative attitude, that the willingness to drive for the freedom. They want Aldi's out here, they want Target out here, they want Walmart out here, they want all the fashion, all of the grocery stores, all of the get your nails done. Like they want to bring Mesa out to the middle of the desert without realizing that everybody moved out to the middle of the desert to get away from that.
Yeah.
We
There's
ha-
no sidewalks. There's one main sidewalk on the main road, but there's no streetlights. There's no,
it's not a town. This is an unincorporated community.
yeah, even to, oh, boo hoo, you got to go to the post office for your mail.
Yeah.
But you don't have mailboxes,
Yep.
nothing.
And like for reference, we have everything that we need in Casa Grande 15 minutes away. But people just move out here and they just want it here. They don't want to drive anymore. That's the whole point of living in Mesa, Scottsdale, Gilbert, Chandler. You can get your food delivered in 5 minutes because it's right across the street. Here, like people want to drive to go get their groceries, right? In the summertime. But now, since we've been like, because you move to a place, you adapt, you realize, and you want change. That's just the rule of being a human. You get used to things, and you want change. You want something to be different. Like me and cars, that's yearly. Once a year, we need a new car.
I love change. I don't like things to be the same. And that's why I kind of wish we would have. After being a homeowner, I want to be a renter. I don't care if it's a waste of money, but in 12 months, I have the option to move.
And she means like now when we're trying to figure stuff out. Obviously, we don't.
Yeah.
You don't want to rent your whole life. That makes no sense. You're just wasting money. But if you're in a situation like us where you don't even know where you want to be yet, it was kind of a dumb idea to buy this house because now if the housing market crashes, like in '08, we might be stuck here. There might not be any being able to go where we want next. And another one, just inflation. So the house that we bought, it's just like everywhere else. Somebody bought this house for 80 grand, but now it's 4 times the price. Who's to say that that's going to continue next year or the year after? It could go back down again.
I don't know. I think business is booming here.
Yeah.
There's new builds.
So that kind of pushes us to our next step in life. And that's who do you want to be when you grow up? We we're young yet, so we got a lot of time to go, but where are we going to go? What do we want to do? After living here, it kind of nothing is a mistake. It's all learning points and you do this stuff to gain knowledge and wisdom. That's why you should be talking to older people like your grandma, your grandpa when it comes to this stuff because they've been through it. They've already they did that 50 years ago. Sure, it might have been a different time, different price, but at least you're able to bounce ideas back and forth before you spend the time and effort in doing it. So, like us, if we were to give you any knowledge or any wisdom, that would be to rent until you know what you want to do, who you want to be, or where you want to be. Um,
And again, we are literally only in this house because at the time it made sense to save hundreds of dollars
Over $500 a month.
from rent to home ownership, and then we couldn't back out.
Yep. I don't regret it. Obviously, this is where you learn. So, me, I still want to go on the trajectory of being even more secluded. Where she kind of wants the opposite of really likes the mesa, streetlights, sidewalks, flowers, people, convenience, all of that. So my idea is, what if we combine both of those? So we've talked about it before with the RV life.
I want to do that so bad.
That just makes the most sense to us because I love driving. If I could drive for a living and be able to bring her with, money. That's easy. It's as long as it's not driving in California or Arizona or Chicago every single day.
Yeah.
As long as I get the windshield time across country, that would be perfect. But I like the idea, and I've never always been this way before. I've been the type of guy where you can just Google it, right? Just go to Google, type in images. Where do you want to go in the world? Boom, you're there. You look at it. If you want to see it even bigger, put it on your 75-inch TV and sit right in front of it. It probably looks like you're right there. Until I came down here and actually experienced a little something, got out of North Dakota and able to see like Superstition Mountains. Or when we were driving down here, driving through
New Mexico, Colorado.
whichever state it was, and it looked pretty cool. It's just like when you're there in that moment, it's like, wow, this is cool. And then, like, now you have memories that you look back on of, like, oh, yeah, remember when we went through. So it's like, I get it now. It makes sense.
Unless you're going through Kansas, can't even remember that because it was so boring.
Well, there's like 3 states in there where it was just flat and kind of, but that was also like my first time ever driving all the way across the world. I've been pretty secluded where I was, and then I just drive 2,000 miles of uncharted territory to me. So that was really excited. I like that. Um, Change constantly. I like that.
Same.
I like adapting and overcoming things. So like going into new states with new issues, new problems. Like if we were to have any vehicle issues or tire problems or anything like that, all that's overcomable. Or like here, just figuring out like what we liked and what we don't like. So what else about the RV life for you?
I mean, it's just change.
Yeah.
I have a hard time even. Like, even the living room staying in the same layout.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe it's been like this long.
Yeah. And like material items, we don't really have a whole lot of material items, and the things that we do, like this shirt is probably 12 years old, right? We don't have tons of stuff. We have things that we use, and the things that we haven't used is gone. It's sold or thrown. So like without even knowing it, we've already like purged and we're already ready to downsize. And like she was saying before, now realizing, and now dad didn't come this year, sister didn't come this year, Jace didn't come this year, her mom didn't come this year, it was just Dan. So it's like we don't need this huge house anymore. We're just wasting $25,000 a year at this point. And I can find a very nice RV for 2 years worth of mortgages.
And I've been having a hard time the last couple days too, and I don't know if it's just the heat. And now it's too hot to do anything, but I want to go back home so bad. I want to move back. I want to see everybody.
And like the big one, we're gonna compare that is golfing. So like you get a membership back home for like $300 to $600, where here it's like $3,000, and you can only use it for.
Not anymore.
Hmm?
Prices went up back home, but
Oh, I'm stuck in the Stone Age when everything was cheap, I guess.
he
But
is. But I golfing is a big example for us because it'd be when it was raining. That was the best time to go because nobody's there and it's just me and Cody.
yeah,
Or like for Father's Day, it was nice to just tell our dads come out to the house and I'm gonna grill food and then we're gonna go golfing.
yeah.
Or my mom's not good at golf and doesn't like golfing with people, and it's a random Wednesday, and then it's just me, my mom, and my little sister. And it's the connections I think that I miss. And where we live specifically, I always had something to do. I had trees to cut, I had yard work to do. If I would get bored, I would just go take my clippers or my chainsaw and go start cutting stuff down.
And that's the big thing too. Is like it's just a mental health game of like human interaction is gone now. The only time that you really see people is when you go to the coffee shop, or maybe the same people that you see at Walmart. It's like I can't just go over and hang out with my dad or go and hang out with my friends. Like other than Snapchat, like you don't really have connection with anybody.
Yeah, we're together literally 24/7.
Yeah.
This is a connection.
Yeah. So, which I mean, I don't. That's completely fine. Like she's my best friend and everything, but you also need others.
He
Um,
needs others, and I need me. He likes to hang out with friends and stuff. You're more extroverted. I'm
I like to
introvert.
go. I don't want to be here on the weekends. I'm here all week. I sleep here. Like I don't need to be here on the weekends. I need to be out golfing. I need to be getting my mind away from here, thinking about here. Because when you're trapped here, that's when the demons come out, and it's hard fighting depression, especially in the summertime. Like you can't go out and do things. Like as much as you want to, it's 107 degrees outside and you physically cannot go out and do anything without chance of dying. It's kind of the same thing in North Dakota. It was negative 60 for 8 months out of the year. So even if you wanted to go somewhere, you might get stuck or your car probably won't start.
-60 is a bit, but but you still do have that risk of it's being too cold and your vehicle doesn't start, or you got too much snow and you can't get out of your yard.
And then that brings us back to why did we even move down here in the first place? Since we've been so lucky and so fortunate to have this dry weather, my ankle has been significantly better. Her joint pain has been significantly better. My worry is that we go back home and then we just flip a switch again after 1 year of now we're in so much physical pain that we can't go out and do the things that we can enjoy
Yeah.
when we have the opportunity to. So to me, that's where the RV life really stands out because you could just go where it's drier, right?
Yeah.
You're in North Dakota and winter's coming up. See ya. We're going south.
Yeah.
If we end up going to Florida and we get so much pain we can't even move, guess we're going to Texas. Guess we're going to Vegas. We get to drive around. We get to find what makes sense for us.
And just do things together.
That's the big thing is see the world together. Because as you get older, you realize some things don't matter. Material things, except for cars. Cars matter. They're real people too. Everything else doesn't matter. I mean, we don't really have any examples because we.
I just threw some stuff away.
Yeah, we got a dartboard that we use. We got video games that we play all the time. We got TV that we watch all the time. So it's just like those types of things.
Even like decorations and stuff. Today it was just dusting, and then it was, why do I even have this?
Yeah.
I don't, just throw it away.
Yep.
So it's in the garbage.
So if you're doing that, we might as well just downsize and live more affordably so that we don't have to make so much money to get by. So like a mortgage being $2,000, you got to make at least double that a month. But if you don't make more than double that, it's you're scraping by. It's kind of tough. You don't get new fancy things. There's a reason why you got clothes that are 10, 12 years old. And
Yeah. I don't know, but even, like, I just like sweatshirts. I don't, I don't need new clothes.
so me, I'm getting to the point now where I have like acid stains on my shirt where you can see my belly. Um, 4 years ago, all of the shirts had pit stains, so I just cut the sleeves off of them, so I got brand new shirts. Well, now I'm getting to the point where I could almost purge, and then I'll be good again for another 10 to 12 years.
I love purging. I love going through stuff and throwing it away.
Like
There's like so
usually,
much junk.
usually a lady's closet is just packed wall to wall. We could fit all of our clothes in one tiny little section in one tiny little dresser.
Yeah, my sweatshirts would be the only thing that takes up room.
Yep. And then I like pants. I don't really like shorts, but even those, I've purged all those down to, I think I got 4 pairs of pants now. And then I only wear them once a year in Arizona because it's always so hot. Um,
But yeah, I want an RV life so bad.
yeah. And the big thing is like most people who would go into this, they want a brand new Duramax, right? They want a brand new fifth wheel. They need all the fancy everything. We need a 2006 or 2007 pre-emission Class A.
I like new and fancy and sparkly and give me all the gadgets.
Because
And he's like, I don't need any gadgets.
we need pre all this electronic junk. We don't need any of. We need to drop the RV off at this repair shop for the next we don't know how long to get something fixed. If it breaks down on the side of the road and it's a fuel pump, I need to be able to change that fuel pump so we can keep going. Because obviously, if we buy that, we can't really afford to have another shop fix it because shop rates these days are ridiculous. Not gonna lie.
I think that's everything right now.
An example of that, AC just for diagnostic was $150. I was able to buy a full kit and the cans, check it and refill it, and fix it myself for cheaper than $150. So that is our plans. We don't know how we're gonna get there or when we're gonna do that.
We gotta pay some debt off first. But we just got 2 done.
Yep,
2.
we got a very long ways to go. It's one of those things where you add the numbers up and you look at the numbers and you go, it's gonna take that long. Ugh.
Patience.
No. But the big thing is,
I think it's just keeping
trying to find the right words.
the goal alive.
Keeping the balance of living while setting goals. It's been a lot easier for us to do that because of after you buy something, buyer's remorse kicks in hard.
Yeah.
So with us, I mean, that's been Culver's, that's been IHOP, that's been Denny's, that's been almost every time that we go out and eat. It's $40 to $60, and we're going, why did we even just do that?
Unless it's Domino's.
So I would say
get
for
that
the
every day.
past probably month, we've been very good.
Yep.
The last place that we had was Domino's, and that was just
But we only get it if we have a coupon.
yeah. We get Domino's if we can get it under $25 for both of us.
24.25. It has to be under.
Because in my head, if you can go to Walmart and buy a meal for yourself for $10, that's pretty good. So having somebody else make that for you and be able to drive 5 minutes to get it, even better. Before that was last time we had was Culver's, but
Yeah,
now
we were. Oh my gosh, we went like a couple weeks. Well, we had a bet. We were craving it, and then we had a bet with our canopy in the back and where the sun was going to sit if it sat on the couch in the afternoon.
yep,
I lost the bet, so I owed him Culver's,
yep.
which technically we had a joint account, so it doesn't. I didn't really buy him Culver's,
Girl math, she got it.
but we were so excited to go there, and it was not. We hyped this place up for like 3 weeks,
Yep.
and it was just blah.
Because
And then
if you know, you know, Culver's Butter Burger, it's great, right? But
her
not
cheese
lately.
curds are pretty good.
But now she's gotten really good at. I don't know how she does it, but makes like a McDonald's copy.
Yeah, I was craving. I've been craving McDonald's burgers so bad, but I don't want to spend $11 for the 2 cheeseburger meal.
Yeah.
So I googled how to make my own patties, and
So
I
good.
got the sesame buns, and they taste just like McDonald's.
Yeah, probably had it. What, at
We
least 6 times in the past.
had it for breakfast yesterday, the day before.
I had it for lunch today. I had the leftover patties that she made yesterday. Cooked them up.
I think we had it 2 or 3 times last week.
Yeah, I mean,
They're good.
I
And I'm
don't.
not a big burger person.
That might be my new diet. Which also, I might have a little fun project I'm going to work on in the side. I haven't even told her about it yet. I'm kind of saving videos on my phone. I might do some shorts here.
Do it.
So, anything else we got? This the sun is coming through this huge window, and my eyes are very, very sensitive, and I always wear sunglasses. So,
He's got one green eye and one blue eye, in case you're wondering.
and since moving down here, if you have any sort of eye problems, it's 3 times as worse down here.
I've never had eye issues, or with I've never worn sunglasses until I came here.
Yeah. And I'm at the point now where I think I've worn my sunglasses so much that using this eye cleaner, it's almost like it's either worn off some of the polarization or something, but I'm even catching myself squinting with the glasses on. So there's a different beast out here, that's for sure. The sun is like, it's closer or something. I don't know.
I didn't realize how much taller I am than you sitting like this.
I think over time I kind of slumped over a little bit. I also didn't realize that we're at 54 minutes already, so...
Yeah, right when we started recording, the dogs wanted to play, and then they wouldn't stop, so I had to lock them in my bedroom.
We had to do a redo, so... I think we kind of went over everything all in fully detail, probably too much, but this is going to be a great video for you guys if you're stuck in a rut, you're in a state that you hate, get out of there.
You're
Go
a
explore.
poet. You didn't even know it.
No, I'm showing it. But just get out there, live life, explore. Like, I was talking to Dad, he did the same thing. He moved down to California when he was 22, and he didn't move back till he was like 30-something. So, we're doing the same thing. Moved down here, I don't even know how old we were, 26 or something, and now we're ready to come back after 5 years. Or leave after 5 years.
It sucks though, I want to leave, but I feel like Arizona also has a special place in my heart, and I think I'd be really sad to leave.
Well, we're not getting rid of the whole state for sure. We definitely would love. There's gonna be a couple more videos coming up on the channel. I think I'm gonna start selling some vehicles to get a different vehicle so that we can go explore a little bit more.
That's one thing that's been hard too, is we can't just go. Our vehicles haven't been reliable enough to just go to the Grand Canyon or.
That's also probably going to be another video that I'm going to do, is going over this vehicle troubles that we've had since we've moved here. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that. I kind of don't want... Well, I'll lead into it a little bit. I've never had the problems that... We've never had the vehicle problems that we've had a quarter as bad as we've had down here.
Yeah.
It has forced me, which is a good thing, to learn a lot of things about vehicles down here, but on the flip side to that is I'm spending money in a vehicle that I'm not going to keep forever. And now that I know that, there's vehicles that I would rather dump that money into, knowing that I could potentially keep them forever. But I'll get into that later on because I've learned a ton about vehicles in the past 5 years, especially working for a dealership in 3 different departments for over a year in each department. So I got a lot of knowledge that I can give you guys for free on that one.
And he fixes all of our cars.
And
And he says that it's not hard, you just have to have the right tools.
well, it's simple. You just got to figure it out. You just have to do it one time. And when you screw it up doing it that one time, the next time that you go to fix your screw up, you already know how to do it. And it's simple. And then if you screw that up again, now you really know how to do it and how not to do that next time. But getting back to Arizona, we're not done with Arizona. We need to go around and find places that we like better than we like here. We had two bad apples out of the 3, but there was still one good apple. The only problem with that apple was it was too expensive. If we had the double double in Mesa, right where we lived, with a mortgage that was affordable, we would probably still be there, and we would probably plan on still being there for quite some time. But that's just not in the wheelhouse, and I don't think that will happen unless our YouTube either blows up to the point where we're in the 6 figures or something, or she gets super, super, super lucky and gets a 6-figure job, and then we can make it work. But
Well, it's even. I can't work on the road at my current job, even though it's remote.
mm-hmm.
I need to find something that allows you to actually legit be remote.
Yeah. And being able to just have one income so one person can focus on the travel plan while the other person is working. Now that could be flip side. That could be me working all the time while she's figuring out where we're going to stay for the next month in the RV, or vice versa. Maybe she's making the 6 figures. I'm the driver. I'm the booker. I'm the one who calls up, say, hey, we need a place to stay for a month. We just need a lucky opportunity like that. Everybody that we've been watching on YouTube, it's kind of about consistency, but every single person has always said they've either been in the right place at the right time, they've talked to the right person that's helped them, or they've gotten extremely lucky. So we need one of them 3 things to happen, and we need that snowball to turn into a huge one.
Yeah, so you need to like, comment, share, and subscribe
Go
to help
back on
us.
all of the previous videos that we posted. I think there's a bunch of knowledge in each one of them videos. They're hopefully going to get better and better. We're going to do more of this style for a little while, just for the heat. As you've seen, a couple have been a couple videos ago with the die-cast cars. I'm going to get
That's
into
last
those a little bit.
I might record. I got my very first miniature build set. I might record that because I've never done it before.
Next weekend, I think I'm going to do a couple car videos. I'm not sure if we're going to use those as the weekly video or if that's going to be separate. I always wanted to do that separate, but the amount of editing that's going to have to be done in those, it's going to be a lot, I think, because there's lots of clips, lots of videos, lots of information. So we'll just have to see. I would really like to be doing like 2 videos a week, just because it doesn't seem like we're kind of catching traction. I know that we've only put up, this is our 20th video. Like, we're just getting our toes into it. We're still uncomfortable. We're still slurring. I'm still sounding like a 12-year-old with my voice cracking, and but we're getting it, right? We're learning.
But even today, though, we didn't do it yesterday, so then today was like, you have to stay consistent.
Yep.
We didn't want to record anything today, and now we're at 60 minutes.
And I think this whole video was useful information.
Yep. It's just staying consistent. Because you're working to what you want to get.
Yep.
And if you're not posting, if you're not recording, that's just another day of 0 views or...
And I would really like to go over our numbers really soon in these videos as they're low, just to compare them from a year now. So a year from now, just come back and just compare the numbers, see what's helped, see what's hurt, see where we are.
We're also like the most impatient people you'll ever meet. So like the second a video is posted, like why isn't the entire world watching?
Yep. How come we haven't hit that little streamline of the algorithm and we're getting all tens of millions of views like everybody else?
Or you post something for sale on Marketplace. Okay, the second it hits publish, why aren't you interested?
Yep.
Or just everything in life. I have a lot of patience, but I'm also very impatient.
Yeah.
If it's things of, or if I get something in my mind of like, I want to go create I don't have back up. Yesterday, we got a lot of dirt in my pool that I got last weekend from Dollar General. But there's a lot of dirt in the pool, and I don't have a vacuum for the pool. So I was just sitting there. I was already doing something, and then I got in my mind, I'm going to vacuum and make my own siphon. Well, I stop everything right that second and go do that. Or like, if I need something done, maybe this is just like a female thing too, but if you're just like, I need the ladder. Well, that means go get it right now. Go get it 1 minute ago.
Or like, I have an idea where we just need 5 bags of dirt,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna make a little grass patch. It's only gonna cost probably $50.
Yeah,
That means that we are on our way to the store already, and that's in her cart. It's ready to go.
I've already picked it out. I know where it's at.
Yep.
But we just have to go get it.
Aisle is written down. It's A9. It's ready to go.
I hope most other people are like that, because
I think so. Judging by the spoof videos that I've seen of the dudes making fun of the women who are doing that stuff, I think it's very, very popular.
But I think you're like that too. When you get something in your mind.
Oh.
If you, like, we're going to go right now. We're
Chevy
gonna go do this
SS,
right now.
like when we test drove it, oh, that would be a good video. We went and test drove one. That's my dream vehicle. And right on the way back to the dealership is, how do I make this work? How do we go home with this? Because this is mine now. It's one of those times where I actually didn't go home with that vehicle. And it was tough, right? Because if you want something, you go to it, you get it. I've always been taught that way. You want it, you go get it.
Yep.
Anything else?
I don't know. I feel like we could just sit here and yap forever, though.
I already feel like the audience retention is going to be tough on this one. So if you've made it to the end here, that's incredible. Thank you for all of your support.
And, like, just put us on in the background like we're a podcast.
Yep.
You don't need to watch us.
No.
Just listen.
Yep.
And then comment, share, like, subscribe.
Do all them good things. Turn your notifications on so every Wednesday when we post a video, you get notified so you can watch it right away.
Yep.
Because it might get taken down. Sometimes we might say some bad things and then, boom, there goes the video.
We might be able to make this into 2 parts.
Nah, we'll just make it 1.
65 minutes is a long time.
Yeah. We'll see. Thanks you guys for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.